Views. Ed Schultz is my guest, former host of News and Views, now TV commentator and host on The Ed Show.
I see you have a better cruiser than I had.
I traded your cruiser that I bought from you in. Can I say that?
It's a definite upgrade.
The first time I got into that cruiser and drove, after I bought the one from you, it immediately wanted to take me up to Ballard's at Lake of the Woods. I didn't know what was going on there.
You guys still doing that?
Doing a lot of it. Mike McFeely's going up there.
That's great. They're great. They're great. Gary Muller's a great guy.
Okay, but before I lose this opportunity, time's going to bite me here, but you know, you put your money where your mouth was when it comes to MSUM football. What prompted you to do that?
Well, you know, I've wanted to help out in some form or fashion financially for a long time, and I just haven't really gotten around to do it. I still, you know, visit from time to time with Coach Forchie, very close to him, and you know, if it had not been for him, I would not have been able to dig my roots into this part of the country. And so I feel, you know, like you have to give back, and that's really what it's all about, Joel. I mean, you know, I keep calling it Morehead State.
Most people do.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah. You know, they're at a time where they need some help right now. They haven't done very well as far as the record goes, but I know that their direction has changed, and I see a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm very impressed with Edna Szymanski, the new president there. She's been there a while, not very new, but
she's a doer.
Yeah, no, I really like her, and you know, I think their athletic direction is one to be very competitive and of a championship caliber in their division and conference. So I just want to be a part of it and give back to the people that were really good to me. I mean, I'm in their Hall of Fame. I had good years there. I've had great association with people beyond. It was just time to step up and do something.
Do the math for me here, but after you left Morehead State as a quarterback, you went to the Raiders, wasn't it? To try out with them?
I had a tryout with the Raiders.
And not many times do pro football teams come looking at that level for the next quarterback. So there was an opportunity that Ross gave there.
Oh, there's no doubt. No,
and I see him every year when we ref it at Detroit Lakes.
Are you still reffing?
Oh yeah, still reffing. I got a game coming up next Friday. Yeah, I'm the old fat guy in the middle. Yeah.
There you go.
So you know, stripes are thinning.
There you go.
Want to talk to you a little bit about how you transition from being here to where you're at now. How big a life change was that for you, to being somebody who on any given day could be talking about a beat report to now sitting there, sitting next to Helen Thomas at the President's first press conference? Well,
you know, Joel, you got to really believe in yourself. You got to believe that you can do it, and you got to want to do it. And there's going to be a lot of adjustments and a lot of changes, and you just have to be driven, but very focused. It takes it's a lot of fun to do radio. It takes a lot of focus to do television, and it's fun being in the mix. It's fun having an opportunity to say things and do things. MSNBC has been very good to me.
Is it working?
It is. No, oh yeah.
I'm not a ratings follower.
No, I know. No, we are. The Ed Show is a solid number 2 at 8 o'clock behind Bill O'Reilly. I mean, we double up Anderson Cooper and Nancy Grace. I mean, the show is very solid.
So it's taken off.
Oh yeah, and one of the hard things for me was that I had 3 time slots in 10 months. You know, I was doing I was doing the 6 o'clock Eastern, and that went really well. It delivered them the best numbers they had ever. And so when Keith departed, you know, Phil wanted to put me at 8, but Lawrence had a clause in his contract, and so he ended up doing the 8 o'clock, and he wanted to do it. I didn't care. I just wanted to go to prime time. So I did the 10, and then they made the shift again. So in a span of 10 months, I had 3 time slots, and it takes time for people to figure out where you are. So for, I think, 8 straight months now, I've beaten CNN and Headline News. And O'Reilly's a juggernaut. It's the most watched hour in cable. Although Rachel has come on so strong and is doing so well, she has undoubtedly the juggernaut show of the network. And Lawrence is doing great at 10 o'clock Eastern. So we've got a real solid, you know, primetime lineup.
The interaction between you and Rachel,
and Chris is terrific.
Time-wise, okay, she's looking at the clock. Ed, you came in, you gave me more time than I asked for.
Great to do it, Joel.
Thoughts and prayers go to Wendy.
Thank you.
Know that, and you got to convey that, because if I started reading every email here,
I appreciate
we'd be here for a long time.
And congratulations to KFGO for being #1 again and again and again.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
You know,
it's hard to get there, but then it's doubly hard to stay there.
Thanks for the time.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Fun to talk to you. When we come back, your calls after this.